All right, here we go. We are live at EGL 8 in Manchester, and we're about to show you the first exhibition match ever here of Halo 4. Coming up right now, Uprising versus Apex Power, brought to you by Gamer Gloves, Mad Cats, Game Scan, Regio 42, ScuffGaming, Avenger Controllers, and of course, Hopog and GamerGear.eu. Let's give the two hands a big round of applause right now. Here on the main stage, come on! To guide you through this evening's festivities of the first Halo 4 exhibition match, the first commentators to present the game, Adam Packer. But first, a big round of applause for Joshua Loco Jesus de Guzman Nino.
You know, come on!
I think we're on.
Welcome to the first ever Halo 4 live broadcast featuring Halo 4 professional Halo 4 players. I'm Loco and I'm joined by Adamski.
And we are also joined by 8 of the best players in Europe here. We have Apex Power on the left-hand side of the stage, Fusion, Riots, MVP, and Blackjack. On the other side, we have Uprising, Vard, Ramirez, Baxter, and Shorky. I'm very excited to see what these players can do on Halo 4.
Absolutely. Well, these guys will be competing for a Triton Trigger Stereo headset, courtesy of Mad Cats, and also for the official Halo 4 Xbox controller. This exhibition match would not be possible without, of course, Microsoft, European Gaming League, and 343 Industries. So thank you to them.
A huge thanks to those guys. And make sure to follow AC Bongo's EGL on EGL Pro and ESPL Live for their great support of this event. It's been a fantastic EGL. These guys just finished the EGL 8 Halo Reach Finals with Apex coming out on top. But surely that doesn't matter now. They get to play Halo 4. Well,
Halo Reach is, you know, had a great run, but now it's time for Halo 4, the new competitive title in the Halo series. I can't wait to see what happens. There's so much variety in this game, so much color, and it's got a new developer. What do you think we're going to see from these two of the highest level playing teams in the world?
I think there's going to be a lot of surprises. I think each player is going to adapt very well with different loadouts and see how they can take Halo 4 into full grasp. We've got very different play styles amongst different players, and I don't know, it's going to be interesting. Obviously, we don't know much about Halo 4 apart from what we've seen online, and it's great to get a chance to see it play competitively.
Well, I did have a chance to go down to a special exhibition hosted by Microsoft to play Halo 4. So I got to grips with it a little bit. There's a lot of variety in it, there's a lot of weapons. It's different somewhat to Halo 4. It's quite a marked difference from one game to its predecessor to the other. But, you know, these guys know how to adapt. They're professional players after all. It could go either way, obviously, without either of them knowing the map. But we are going to go, first of all, with Infinity Slayer on Haven.
And there you go, an overview of the map. I also got a chance to play this game, and this was probably one of my favorite maps from the pre-event that we played. It's quite tight, small map, and it plays kind of fast-paced. I'm hoping to see a lot of big plays from each team. Hopefully an overkill or two, you know? You never know.
I love the presentation. Look at UNC hologram right there. So Infinity Slayer on Haven. Very much compared to Narrows, even though actually the map is nothing alike. It just looks, you know, extremely sleek and modern. Great graphics, of course, on Halo 4. It's like we're going to go on board, of course, starting with. Well, he's loaded out regeneration. Rice is taking a shield. Something we're not used to in the competitive Halo, but obviously new features in Halo 4 that these players are going to be able to get to grips with.
I think we're starting to blow with MVP here as he's pushing down towards the needle side of the map. Starting off with the DMR, I would have thought a player like him, you know, coming from Halo 2 and Halo 3, might choose the battle rifle, but maybe he's got a few tips from the guys who made it to the pre-event.
Well, he has just come from Halo Reach, actually, so maybe he's more grips and more confident with DMR. He is, however, using the Needler. A questionable choice, however, as he draws back out with DMR. Headless spot, great. Oh, and looking right there, he gets the single kill, but it's traded off by Riots.
Skipping his kill cam, he doesn't want to see how he died there. He doesn't really want to know about it, but you can see his kill cams now in Halo 4.
Yeah, you can actually, actually, if you stay on board after this spawning. Great shots by there onto Ramirez. Apologies, by the way, obviously being new to the game, we also don't know the calls ourselves, so we are going to have to improvise. He is now proceeding to basement to finish off Chalky.
He is now on bottom rocket super launcher.
Battle rifle there, please pick it up. I want to see the battle rifle.
Yeah, well, so far we haven't seen any change your loadout here, and there's his health regeneration, use it to full effect there. Doesn't really matter, Vard takes him out with a headshot.
He just went hammerhead.
He went in hard. I can hear Baxter to my left laughing very perfectly.
Absolutely. So of course, once again, these guys are competing for a Triton, Trigger Stereo headsets, and official Xbox controllers. That's what's on the line, and also the prestige of being able to name themselves the first Halo 4 exhibition champions.
And they are competing, of course, for those lovely, lovely prizes, one of them being the Triton headset, which is bought by Mad Cats, and it looks beautiful, doesn't it, with the brilliant graphics.
It's so good, we've
UNSC.
actually just both repeated it, and I said it twice. That's how good
I
these
know,
things
I'm
are.
just looking at it, I
With
just couldn't stop looking at it.
The UNSC models on the side, it's very sleek, very nice.
I kind of want it. Can we feel it?
Maybe.
We have now switched over to backflip point of view.
So this map's very interesting. So it looks like really you can dominate a lot by getting some top control, but there is quite a large space underneath. I'm not quite sure about how big it is, but it seems like quite a big map. Close quarters though, everyone seems to draw to the top middle.
It kind of reminds me of Guardian or Lockout from previous Halo games. It's got those sort of layered areas and different sort of flanking routes.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say so.
It seems, well, that seems like there's 4 different directions obviously you can get to the top. I think there's also some like gravity lifts as well that you can get there. So many areas where you have to be aware with your team.
Great finish there.
And I think we're not on board eventually, as a matter of fact.
Haven't seen anyone even use the battle rifle yet though, and there's a
Notice the different skin of a DMR. This is obviously a new feature to Halo. There's a lot of customization features on Halo 4, down from helmets to colours of armors, to the DMR itself, to weapons. You can customize absolutely everything. So there's going to be a little bit of something that caters for all the players. Drops. You know, Ordnance drops obviously a new feature to Halo 4. I haven't seen any Ordnance drops yet, but I can only imagine that it's some kind, you get a series of kills and then you get some support from the sky.
Yeah, so the further on you go in the game, you get different things. So there, Baxter just called down the overshield, picks it up, and he's just sort of rewarded for getting a number of kills in the game. And rather than having a weapon spawn certain places, you just get rewarded for your play.
Absolutely, and that's what we want to see, more competitive options, bringing more variety to the game. So now, we're still on board with Baxter, I think, as a matter of fact. There's actually 3 different types of grenades, actually. I saw one earlier. Frag grenades, plasma grenades. I didn't see the other.
The other one is an incendiary grenade.
Incendiary grenade.
It sort of blows up in a red sort of plume of smoke and sets fire to things.
Bar right there going on one. Taking down, almost got the double back on there.
Good work from Blackjack.
Blackjack.
As they currently have the lead.
So what do you think of this map?
As I said before, I think it's one of my favourite maps that I've played so far. Has he fallen off the map?
No, he's got a jetpack. And he's choked it, unfortunately. He's fallen to the very bottom.
Congratulations, Blackjack. You were the first placer to fail really hard on Halo 4.
Okay, so it is Infinite Slayer, so it is based on a 12-minute time limit, so there is no lead on kill. Sorry, there is no win via kills. Notice how the score is different as well. It's now done in increments of 10, at least on Infinity Slayer. Normally, obviously, we've seen in increments of single digits, but now it's much more, well, it's just a different layout completely. As I look into the bottom right hand of the screen, it explains who's first and second, and the game mode, and the timer above it.
You can also see on the left-hand side of your screen the ordnance drop locator telling you how far you are from your next ordnance drop.
We're going to see a double.
Very good.
You got a double kill right there. Trips.
Ooh.
Trips.
Ooh.
Nice shot there. Oh, that'll do.
He got the kill, but not quite fast enough for the triple. Good
so,
work.
blue team right now, Apex, they're taking the lead.
Well, they came out on top in the Halo Reach Finals, and they're doing it again in this match.
Shot down by Ed. Ed's shot with the DMR still as crisp as ever, despite the new game.
I'd say so. You know, you don't really lose your touch between games today. It's maybe you learn a few different tricks of which weapon you prefer, but...
Yeah, well, I think 343 Industries, they've worked with a lot of pro players now to be able to bring, you know, the kind of settings that will work for competitive play without obviously damaging the game to the point where it's not responsible for players. This game really has it all for everyone.
You see Chalky watching this screen, seeing how did he kill me, and he finds out just after it happened. Yeah.
That kill can sweet.
That's so gonna be brilliant. You know, when you get that out DMR and someone and they just have to watch it back, it's just this. Oh, please watch it. Please watch this. Ooh.
There we go. He wants to know how he died. That's why.
Oh, God,
excellent play. Okay, so all the action right now is actually taking place up top. I can imagine, obviously, in future when people will get more to grips with the maps. We'll be able to see a lot. There with setups that incorporate all aspects, spawn control, whatever. But right now, these guys are just going to have some fun, getting to grips with the game, discovering new features. And we've whipped out the battle rifle. Here we go. This is what we want to see. However, he's whipped back to the DMR.
Really hope. Oh, I was hoping Chalky could pick up his sticky detonator then that he just called in. Really, really cool new weapon that you can use. And there you go. Apex Power take the first game. Give him a round of applause. The winners of the EGL 8 Halo Reach tournament have come out with a storming
making a
start.
statement saying they're going to continue their success on Halo 4. And look at the stats, which we won't do.
I love this new UNSC.
The presentation of this game is so crisp.
Beautiful.
It's amazing.
And
Okay,
so
let's
are
take
you.
a look at this. Okay, so now going to go on to King of the Hill. I'm not quite sure which map. It's going to be a best of 5 exhibition match. The next map will either be Adrift or Solace. We're not quite sure yet, but we'll see
We are
soon.
switching between Infinity Slayer and King of the Hill game types.
You know, even though I'm looking at the screen right now, I can just see all the players, all the setups, all their designs. I think customization and individuality, you know, they brought a lot more to it this time. Adds so much more appeal.
Just look at the difference between each Spartan as well. I mean, there's so much things you can change. You can just basically make your character be your own and be unique.
It's a shift from the Halo lobby that we're all accustomed to. And I think it's good. Fresh, you know, everyone likes fresh.
Some stats there. Didn't quite see who went the most positive or who did what.
Does it even really matter who
It doesn't really
won?
matter.
No,
I think these
of course
guys are all smiling and happy, but it doesn't really matter who wins. At least that's what they're saying to
We'll
us.
save that for now. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
whoever's losing says
Someone's
that.
about to get really annoyed. That's us on stream.
Oh, they even got the K, right. It's
Absolutely.
a capital K.
Oh, apparently my Twitter is at Gucci. That is actually not true at all. But
We're both on Gucci, apparently.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're about to get started with the next map, which will be on Adrift, it seems. And as far as I'm aware, it will be on King of the Hill.
Once again, in front of us, you can see the things that these guys are playing for. The Halo 4 paraphernalia, the wireless controller, and the headset.
Courtesy, of course, of Mad Catz Microsoft, and brought to you by European Gaming League. European Gaming League, Microsoft, 343 Industries, and Xbox. So King of the Hill and Halo 4. I wonder how it's going to differ to what we've seen in the past 3 Halo games.
I mean, I've not seen it, so we can only speculate. I don't know if it's going to be the Crazy King where the hill moves from different areas. I would assume so, as we currently have our screen on Ramirez with his crazy Pauly D hair.
And that right there is Team Uprising, EGL 7 champions and EGL 8 runner-up of Halo Reach.
There we go, Adrift showing the new mech vehicle in Halo 4 being built and assembled around the new map.
I can't wait to see this map. I don't think I've actually played it or seen it, so this is going to be a new map indeed for all of us.
Once again, I think this map has quite a strong top mid area. We'll see people trying to control that part. That's probably where the hill's going to be. I mean, we can just wait and see as the game starts. We have a 6-second countdown. Apex are all smiling. They just won the event, but still, they're playing Halo 4, so they're even happier.
Yeah, that's what matters right now. Okay, so who are we on board with right now? We'll find out when the first kill's
We're
drawn.
on board with...
Now notice how it highlights it. It highlights the weapons from the distance.
See Vard pushing up in front of him. Oh, nice door.
Fax is trying to look for the various openings around. Right there with the shield. So from what I've seen, oh no, so the shield takes damage and eventually it disappears. Okay, as we're all learning new things right now about the game. I want to see some BR.
So this seems to be
Pick up the energy shot. Pick it up, please.
We're not playing King of the Hill.
It's Infinity Slayer again. Oh. Okay, apologies for that. We are staying on board with Infinity Slayer.
I think Val just got a triple kill with the sword there.
Energy sword being
a triumphant beginning.
One hit kill.
I just gotta say, this game, the graphics are just another level, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, it just looks stunning compared to anything I've ever seen. MVP taking shots as well from Baxter. And he is killed.
He drops down to a new area of the map that we haven't seen before. Quite a large map once again. Bard is chasing someone with that sword and he gets his kill. MVP also taken down by Baxter. Will he get the beat the amount on fusion? Absolutely destroyed.
Great work there.
And a kill cam as well for good measure.
One thing you will notice as well on the bottom left of the screen, there is a new feature in the mini map where you can see whether a player is above or below you, which I think is quite useful.
Absolutely. Okay, so we're on board with Red. So Red team obviously is Uprising. They took the first map and they are currently in the lead by 4 kills, 120 to 90, the new scoring system. So it's going out a new area of the map right now. This looks like a kind of a good flanking position.
Yeah.
Heading round, can you do something to that? Can you switch that on? I'm not sure what that was. I think I saw a gravity lift as well to the right there.
A lot of variety in this map. There seems to be a lot of tight corridors, some open space, some gravity lifts.
I think Baxter's got a sniper rifle. I want to see a Blaine.
I've not seen any power weapons really being used yet, have we?
No, I think he's trying to play it safe with DMR.
We also haven't seen any battle weapons either.
No. That's some experience right there. You know, they're professional Halo players. A little thing about professional Halo players is that they'll always move as a unit, as a team, helping each other out, baiting other players.
MVP now
Sloppy
pushing
grenade
towards
by
the,
there.
what I'm going to call the tunnel. The
So
tunnel of doom.
it's still a five. So it's still 5 shots for DMR, as it was in Halo Reach for a kill. 5 shots, well, 4 shots anywhere, and a final shot to the head.
That is correct.
Regeneration right there.
Again, knowing he's going to get some shots, good play.
So by the looks of it, the regeneration doesn't seem to be as strong as Halo 3, which is obviously a great thing. Maybe it can be incorporated into competitive play. It's just a small advantage you can make the most of at the current period, like given the opportunity.
We'll switch on board to back to his point of view. A lot of players come up against him. He's getting some great shots there on Riots and Fusion. MVP comes to finish him off. 3 players there baiting and switching between each other.
So what do you think about all the variety in terms of loadouts? People can start with shields, all sorts of armor with shields, extra damage on weapons, extra ammo, just different grenades.
I think it's brilliant. I think we're going to see a lot of variety in play. I mean, I think it can only mean good things if you can customize everything.
Well, I just got something on right, but I had no idea what it was. I think it was the O-Shield. Please go in that gravity lift. It clearly does something.
It just looks like it needs to be used. Promethean
But,
vision there.
Yeah.
Seeing through walls to see where the enemy is.
And his teammates highlighted in green.
Lovely.
Okay, so Riot's right there, and MVP is going to take him on.
Oh, this has got double kill written all over it.
Trips.
Can he get it?
Trips.
He's going
Of course
for it.
he can.
Oh!
It's choke.
Oh!
His teammate luckily takes him out there.
The kill was stolen by his teammate. Ramirez comes in and cheekily steals it off him. Oh, there's the gravity lift being used. You got to see it, Josh. You got to see it.
I think I've got to see the kill. What's going on up here? Let's
Right.
find out.
Oh, nope, you can't go down that.
MVP, however, is waiting down the toilet. Oh, I'm not sure what it is.
Toilet. I hope that name sticks now. I hope everyone calls that the toilet from now on.
There's just so much detail.
A3, A1.
He's seen that. I'm not sure what that was.
I think that's the alien sniper rifle.
Covenant sniper rifle right there, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
So you start with 14 shots, it appears, in your battle DMR. I think it was 15 actually in Halo Reach. I should actually know this. I've played Halo Reach that much that I should know.
Who the hell counts the ammo? I had no idea.
I know you counted it.
So once again, this is the very first live broadcasted Halo 4 broadcast stream. We're featuring Halo professional Halo players. I'm Loco, joined by Adamski. This is brought to you by the European Gaming League, 343 Industries, and Xbox.
And if you want to follow me or Loco, you can go on Twitter and go at LOCO for Loco. He luckily has the actual gamer tag. How did you get that?
I contacted the guy on LinkedIn, and he didn't use it. So I got
That's so
it.
lucky.
And let's not talk about that. Let's talk about this new, brand new game right here, right now. Halo 4. It's not even out yet, and we're watching it live, featuring competitive Halo players. What more could you want?
As we see Baxter here looking for the outside, he sees people on his radar. He's going to sprint around there. Every single player starts with sprint now and also has their own.
I wonder if we can get that machine. What is that right thing he's looking at? It's a massive robot.
That is the new mech that they've actually incorporated into the game. You can use that. We actually had the opportunity
in
to use
multiplayer?
It. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So if you go onto Ragnarok, the new remake of Valhalla, you can run around in one of those beasts and destroy everything.
I can't wait to see what kind of new vehicles actually are in Halo 4. Obviously, we've seen kind of all kind of weird and wonderful creations, and now with the new game, we could see all sorts, including massive juggernauts like that.
And the great thing about that juggernaut is you can actually teabag in it. You can actually crouch
That's all
in
that
it.
matters.
Although this is, you know, a bit of fun, it's Halo 4, they're getting to have a good play on it. These guys are actually playing quite structured and serious.
They're going to want to win. You know, they're competitive players, and
There's
ultimately
also
it's
stuff
much
up to
fun,
grabs
and
as well.
you know, they're finding out all different things about the game, but also a bit of pride involved, of course.
Hopefully, in the minds of Uprising, they want a bit of revenge, you know?
Okay, now we're now seeing a standoff, apparently. I'm not sure what that weapon. That was a Promethean pistol, I think, that he just threw out there.
And the interesting thing about that pistol is if you hold down the right trigger, you can actually charge it like a shotgun.
Yeah.
So it kind of acts in the same way as a plasma pistol.
So it's like a mauler as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Prometheus actually being the new antagonist of Halo 4.
Really interested to see what sort of role they take in the game, because coming from Halo 4 or Halo 3 and Halo Reach, you don't really know much about these guys, and it sort of seems quite mysterious.
Something to do with the Forerunners.
Yeah,
I
a
think.
lot to do with Forerunners.
I'm sure if you read the books, you'll certainly know more about them.
Oh,
but I can't.
nuts.
Yeah, but I can't wait to see it. Basically, you know, it's a different style. It's something new. It's new. It's going to bring new ideas to multiplayer, and of course, it's going to bring a fantastic campaign with a brand new story, new trilogy to the Halo series.
And Master Chief's back, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big
I did enjoy playing as the others in Reach, but
do you
not
remember
for
their
my
names?
life, John. Do I remember names? Definitely not. But you know, does anyone? You?
I think one of them was called John. Actually, no, that's Master Chief. Who cares? They were Spartans.
Chicken score, I bet. So it's actually
very close game.
It's actually a close game. One kill, 10 points. We're gonna have to get used to this new point system.
Yeah. I don't think it's too hard. I think we all know our 10 times table.
Just about.
Just about.
Okay, so you can go under the center there.
Oh, it gets baited in.
Look at them two playing. Very
Classic
defensive.
move. Looking for the enemy. And
So
he can't find him.
Still, the only prime weapon we've seen so far is the DMR. Other prime weapons that I got to get to grips with at the exhibition Halo 4 last week, the light rifle actually.
I really like the light rifle.
The quickest of the weapons. In theory, if you hit every shot, you get a final shot on the head, then it'll take you down the quickest. DMR slightly slower. VR relatively similar to both of them, but all these three weapons, they're kind of the same. Each have their different advantages. For example, the light rifle, although it's somewhat quicker to kill someone, the DMR actually knocks you out of scope if you get a shot, which the light rifle doesn't do. So it's these kind of interesting different aspects that's going to make the competitive game a lot more interesting, bring a lot more different elements of strategy.
I like the way that Chalky stays on the dev screen. He likes to see what's happening.
I want to see Chalky in a sniper rifle. I haven't seen any sniping in this game yet. What's this though? Pick up the ordnance route.
He's getting very close to his ordnance drop. As you see, the circle on the left-hand side is nearly full of blue. Maybe one kill away and you can maybe get something like a sticky detonator or an overshield. Hopefully he picks something that we haven't seen yet. I really like the sticky detonator. I used it at the pre-event and it was really, really cool.
Absolutely, so many cool, weird and wonderful weapons on this new game. What do you think about this new system where you can actually see the weapons spawn?
I think it's a really good idea because it's sort of a very, very fair assessment of the map. You can sort of tell what's going on at all times.
Whoa!
There's no surprises.
Now this looks like some.
This is the saw.
Yeah.
And this
like
is
a
a powerful weapon.
It looks like a shotgun.
No, this is basically assault rifle squared. this is a powerful gun. If you shoot someone within that square, you're going to melt them.
Is he moving slower, I think, when he's holding that weapon as well? I'm not so sure. Whoa.
Oh, that's a cool bounce.
It's like a minigun.
Also using the thruster packs there, that purple light that you saw as you move forwards.
Like a burst, right? Apparently you can just go, you speed ahead?
Yeah, it's kind of like Evade in Halo Reach, but you can use it in mid-air.
Okay, cool.
Still looking for his first kill with the saw. Oh, it looks like you can only use it once. I'm
not quite, yeah.
Use it once and then it recharges.
I just want to see this bad boy in action.
It's really strong. It's one of your ordnance drops, so you expect it to be
I want it to walk in a straight line right now, the corridor right now, just holding the trigger.
Look how many bullets it's got. Look at the top right.
120. I guess that's no reload either.
It looks like a complete tank of a weapon though, doesn't it?
There we go. I'm still not quite sure what that little boost is actually.
It's kind of cool though.
You know, there's so many different things that when I can't remember the names of all of them, but there's so many different armor builds, and you can spend so much time customizing your Master Chief exactly how you want, so it can fit your style of play.
Yeah, and we have to remember this is the first time these guys have ever played this game. Apart from Bard and Fusion, they had the lucky invite to play it 2 weeks ago. So, they get the feel for the game, feel for the weapons, and maybe over time they'll learn what works best. But, they played it before it's even come out.
And of course, these players got the chance to play that thanks to AC Bongos, at AC Bongos, a great person who's very in touch with the competitive community. And he's really keen to help professional gaming, be incorporated into all aspects of the mainstream media.
Yeah, massive shout out to AC Bongos. Brilliant guys, came over here to the EGLA and also helped us out by providing us with this opportunity.
And he's actually here right now watching from the crowd.
And hopefully he's loving it just as much as I am, because Halo 4 is an exciting game, and I just can't wait. It's November the 6th, I think it comes out, and I can't wait that long.
No, neither can I might actually steal this copy. No, I would never do that.
I wonder how much security there is here. 10 seconds remaining.
Okay. So 1 kill ahead, actually, Uprising.
Lead is firmly in Uprising's hands as they take the game.
It's over. So it's now 1-1.
And the trash talk comes out from Baxter. Usain Bolton.
So Baxter and Blackjack top for each of their teams respectively.
Tying it up 1-1 in maps.
So these guys, of course, are competing for the Triton Trigger Stereo headset and the official Halo 4 Xbox controller, courtesy of Mad Catz Microsoft.
Some great prizes and also a great game to watch. I'm really enjoying seeing Halo 4. It's such a fresh game, and it feels like they've just basically taken everything from every Halo game and put it into a brilliant
So look
mold.
at that. He's got the DMR Magnum, Frag Grenade, Promethean Vision, Mobility, and Dexterity. So it's not just visual and physical visual aspects that it brings. There's other aspects such as change in speed, in damage. So many things. Awareness, sensor.
Yeah, we're just looking quickly through the selection of MVP as he's going through the different options on his Spartan. He seems to be going with Dexterity, which speeds up his weapon reloads, and the way you can swap the game. There's some perks that sort of translate across different games that you might have seen before, but they all sort of intertwine into how a Spartan.
I can't wait to see how they work in Halo, though.
Yeah, exactly. And there's so many new different things.
No doubt, 343, it's clear that they've incorporated in a way that works for Halo. So, it's not just a slight translation from another concept.
As we get on to the third game, these guys are currently tied 1-1.
And we go on to Infinity Slayer.
I think this is Solace.
See the map. This should be Solace right now. So you ever get a choice of 5 different loadouts. So between each respawn, if you're not happy with where you're
there's a sniper rifle. Josh, we can see a sniper
rifle.
Let's
go. Let's do this. And who are we on board with? Let's find out.
MVP. MVP, look at the cross. Oh, that's a teammate.
There we go, Dubs.
No.
Questionable sniping by MVP right there, but at least we got to see it. And some slight recoil as well on the sniper rifle.
It feels kind of different to the previous sniper rifles in different games. It's got a bit of recoil. It kind of feels like a real weapon now. But as you see there, it's not being hit out of scope as he's scoping a new feature that's incorporated to Halo 4.
Fusion kill, so he got an assist. I'm assuming that is the assist medal. This map looks crazy.
It kind of reminds me of Narrows in Halo 3 with the lanes, but it's also got basically a lot of layers to it.
Yeah, it's... Oh, okay, so Val responding with a sniper rifle with a kill on MVP. He was sticking with the DMR, of course, the primary weapon of Halo Reach, and once again featuring in Halo 4, revamped, of course, newer graphics.
And as you can see, one of the icons in the bottom of your screen there, the 2 weapons, one of them is the sword and one of them is a new weapon, the incineration cannon, and that is incredible.
I think Scott is using his Promethean Vision right there. If you look at his teammates, I think his visor's changed as
I think
his
his
teammate was looking. Yeah, that's crazy.
Really cool. But I hope someone picks up that incineration cannon. It's basically a rocket launcher with a massive amount of blast radius and really, really powerful. I hope people can get their hands on this. It seems like a lot of people are using the jetpack and the DMR.
Yeah.
It seems like a standard loadout already in the Halo 4.
Well, as far as I'm aware, it turns
With good no scope and the finish off with the headshot.
So I think sprint, everyone gets sprint. So
everyone gets sprint,
that no longer takes up, an armor ability anymore, leaving, from far more tools to equip. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Splendid shot right there on back.
Jetpack in for the double. Can he get it? Ooh.
I want to jump in the center. Something good must come from jumping in the center.
Blackjack, if you can hear me, get that weapon bottom middle. Please get that weapon bottom middle.
Go into a fire.
The fire. And he's taking fire as he's sat there and he's going to be taken out.
So I'm guessing this is a map it looks like something to do, with the campaign. Look at the layouts, look at the greenery around outside. It looks like the planet that will be featured on the campaign.
And I'm very interested about playing the campaign, Who knows what's going to happen?
Oh, I think I'm going to do, before I even get to grips with the multiplayer campaign, get it out of the way because I love the campaign so much. Yeah,
I always do that.
You just got to do it, right? You got to find out the story.
You can't just start in multiplayer. If you do that, then you're missing out on a whole aspect of the game that they put so much effort into.
But secretly, we're going to be playing the multiplayer straight away.
Well, we've already played the multiplayer, so we've already lied.
Okay, so he has got the overshields, but you seem to, I'm guessing the other team's half the
Here's
map.
the battle rifle for the first time.
Let's go, let's see this.
Oh,
quick reload right there. I wonder if that was an armor actually, or about maybe just speed.
Is that dexterity?
Yeah, maybe. So he almost takes down, he missed, I think he just clipped him with one of the second shots there.
I think he was killed there by MVP's scatter shot, which is the Promethean version of the shotgun, which actually bounces around corners if you use it properly.
Imagine the possibilities.
Oh, God. As players get used to this game, they're going to get some insane kills, and the great thing is, the other players are going to be able to watch it back.
Absolutely, with that kill cam feature right there. So double embarrassment. There's nothing good can come from down there, but I really like if he did.
He's already fallen off the map once. Well, this is currently Baxter, but Blackjack has already embarrassed himself.
That's a bit of a pro player move right there. Shield's taken down, so he's not going to continue to challenge the fight. He's going to run away and wait for his teammates to help him out.
Seems he's playing on a really high sensitivity as well, which is a classic Baxter thing. Oh, comeback. Was he on a bit of a death streak there?
I guess so, yeah. So obviously it tells you when you're getting destroyed, and usually
getting destroyed.
Killing sprees. Telling you basically
You know
a warning
bad.
to wake up. You're contributing nothing to your team. Sort it out. I like the barrel rifle. It has a crisp sound.
And here's that big saw.
Saw.
As we're back on board with MVP.
Is that the fight? What is that?
Grenade, yeah.
It's like a black hole or something.
A black hole,
small
yeah.
Black hole.
You get sucked into oblivion there.
There we go.
And look at that.
What can you do? He got absolutely mowed down. Not a chance.
Look at the lead, actually. Look how they're winning by 11 kills.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, Apex actually absolutely destroying the other team this map. A lot of long-range shooting. Oh, clearly, they may have a skill advantage in terms of that. Chalk is about to get absolutely grated. And Vard as well. Oh, I'm not sure what the hell that was, but...
What did he use? That was the... Oh, I don't even know. I remember using that gun. It's basically like a sticky grenade launcher, but it just sort of explodes immediately. It's like a boom shot kind of thing.
Okay.
Really cool. Look at his shot. He's taking on 2 guys here.
I'm not quite sure what Rami was doing there, actually.
I never know what Rami's doing.
So, of course, this is Solace. Previous maps were Adrift, and we started with Haven. Currently 1-1 maps, but it looks like Apex are surely going to take this map bar a massive choke. They're starting at 290 to 120 points.
A long battle going on here. This is like a war.
Yeah. So obviously each map has brought something different. With Adrift, we saw a lot of close quarter action, whereas with Haven, you know, it kind of brought a mix a little bit. A lot of close quarter action up top,
flanking
a lot of flanking as well. This, on the other hand, it seems to be more of direct pitting against each other over long and short range. You know where your enemy's going to be straight ahead. Bard always has some weird and wonderful weapon on top.
And they don't even notice it there. Bard was using the scatter shot, and when he killed his enemy, they sort of destructed into a sort of confetti. The new Promethean weapons can do that to you, so when you die, you sort of shatter into 1,000 burning pieces. A brilliant new feature.
Mercy.
No mercy. That's actually my first Call of Duty 2 team.
Really?
Yeah.
And your current professional Halo 2 team that will be advancing to Halo 4, what will that be?
I don't even know.
There we see the kill cam right there. So kill cam being extremely useful, not just obviously to double your embarrassment. Actually, it's useful for getting kills, so you know exactly how you died and not to repeat the same mistake again.
Baxter getting the sniper rifle. He's going to be going around looking.
You know, I would love to be on board with Baxter right now, wouldn't you, Adam?
That'd be brilliant. There we go.
Hint.
Hint, hint.
Oh.
I love making weird noises
when people snipe. I just want to see it. It's like windmill right there.
I think it's actually a bit more difficult to snipe in this game. I think there's a bit less auto aim, and it sort of shows who's a really talented sniper.
Swipe sniping at the minute doesn't seem to be, doing that effective. I think you have to take a lot more control.
Yeah, you
and
can't quite rely on the auto aim like you used to.
Oh, however, no scopes are still as effective with it. Oh, you wanted it.
Oh.
Trigger happy right there.
No fear though, just going for it.
To be honest, when you're 37 kills down, 21.
There's not much
you gotta take some risks.
Yeah. You have to do something to come back into it. 5 minutes remaining in the game.
He's seen one right there. He's got to get one.
Come on, you've got Jack.
Please, God.
Jack.
Well, that was the worst.
Jack, we're watching you. Don't choke.
He's got 3 bullets left.
It would help if he saw someone.
Yeah. It's clear that people obviously are not quite sure. Fully aware of the maps, yeah, they're still getting to grips.
There seems to be a lot of routes to take as well in this map. They seem to be exploring different areas that we haven't seen yet.
It'll be interesting to see how that affects spawns, what controlling what different rooms. And
there we go. Finally, a sniper headshot.
Doubles.
You got no bullets in that.
I start with a barrel. This is what I want to see. But what is that? Is that the light rifle? I think.
I think it was. Yeah. Looks so cool when you switch to Promethean weapon the way they assemble.
Just like like a transformer.
Is that based on a real weapon?
Well, Prometheans, I don't think they exist, unfortunately. But. Oh no!
I don't even know
what
that
Promethean
is.
though. It's like they're a bit version of the Saw.
The railgun in the distance. I want to see someone use that. There's so many weapons. We haven't even seen all the weapons yet.
No, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. There's like, so much variety. It's going to bring so much more to the game, so much last. You know, it's going to keep it interesting.
Oh, Blackjack
appeal.
Gets taken out in midair as he's using the jetpack.
Revenge as well, making it clear that Blackjack clearly killed him before, and he got his sweet, sweet revenge.
And here's the light rifle that you were talking about before, the Promethean version of the battle rifle.
So slightly quicker kill should you hit every shot compared to a DMR. However, as far as I'm aware, based on when I played it, it does not knock you out of scope. So there are advantages and disadvantages to each weapon. Very cheeky grenade there, however, no one was actually there at all. And this is absolute domination right now by
very
Apex,
one-sided game.
52 kills, 29.
Bard getting taken out. I don't even know what made him weak then.
What is that? I want to know what that is.
Incineration grenade.
Incineration?
Yeah. So I think it's a Promethean
fire?
grenade that sort of has a ball of fire. Right, where did he come from? Came out.
Sneaky.
Baxter currently moving around the map, trying to help his teammates out. This just isn't working for them. At the moment, Apex is dominating.
I think he had the overshield right there, so that's why he survived the grenade. Good teamwork, right, Bobo?
I think everyone here is desperate to get a double or an
Steph, MVP has gone from joking about the game to concentrating and communicating very seriously now. This obviously means a lot more than just the chance to play Halo 4 to these guys.
I mean, yeah, although this is kind of a bit of an exhibition match, they do still have coaches and they're still calling out and everything, so they are sweating.
That's what makes them professionals. I want to see how good the battle rifle is long range.
Do you know what, if I was to pick between the two weapons, of the battle rifle and DMR, I'd go for the DMR for long range and the battle rifle short. I think it works in different advantages.
Well, thanks to the loadouts, you can actually spawn with both. So you can have the best of both worlds ultimately.
Fantastic news. There's the scat shot.
Right there, we get to get on screen.
But no.
Not quite as obviously as Apex take victory, making it 2-1 in favor of the Halo Reach EGLA champions. Sure, and thank you. So thank you for tuning in, guys. That goes to Apex, who win 2-1, taking the maps Haven and Solace. Thank you very much to Microsoft and Xbox, AC Bongos, NJ Live, of course us, the European Gaming League, and 343 Industries for making this possible. The first ever live broadcasted Halo 4 tournament featuring professional Halo players. I'm at Loco. Adamski, what were your thoughts? What's your roundup?
That was just brilliant. I can't wait to see Halo 4 when it finally comes out, and we just got to wait.
So we're going to wait November the 6th. I hope you pre-ordered. I pre-ordered mine.
I've pre-ordered it 4 times.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Cheers, guys.
All right, now coming up here on the EGLA Manchester. Sorry about that. Coming up now here at EGLA in Manchester at Event City, we're going to have the Halo Reach grand finalist presentation and the MVP award. So give us 2 seconds here. All right. Good. All right. So we had our Halo Reach Grand Final earlier over there. Obviously, we were stuck for time. So can we just give the Halo 4 finalists and the Halo Reach finalists a big round of applause, please? Good job, guys. And we've got some prizes. All right, so we do, of course, okay, so big round of applause, first of all, to Apex Power, who, of of course, the Halo 4 champions of EGL8, and of course the Halo Reach champions. So big round of applause to our grand finalists, both sides. Now, we go over to the MVP award for Halo Reach, and put your hands together for Chalky. You're going to walk away with a Triton headset, courtesy of Mad Cats. Any thoughts on the Halo Reach final?
Yeah, we got a bit of a beating, to be honest, mate. We didn't expect to get steamrolled that hard. But no, I did all right. I did play quite well, but they just outplayed us completely, mate, to be honest.
But you walked away with MVP, so forget them. And Halo 4, what'd you think? Was it fun to play?
Oh, no, yeah, it was really enjoyable. I was literally like a little kid when I started playing, when I was just even looking at it, to be honest. But no, yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. But now I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. When's it actually out? I don't even know, to be honest.
Soon. Soon. And any shout-outs?
Shout out to Uprising, our sponsor, for helping us out for the team. Obviously to the team, because we all done quite well. And yeah, everyone just watching at home and everyone here right now.
Thank you very much, Chalky. Your MVP for Halo Reach EGL8. Congratulations. And of course, this was the final Halo Reach tournament that we're going to have. We'll be moving over to Halo 4 come 2013. So, Halo guys, thank you very much for the support. HaloForum.eu. Without you, it would not be possible. And everyone involved with that, be it Roy, Matt, Gemma, Aaron, Mikkel, and so on. So a big round of applause for the admins, please. Coming up here on the main stage will be the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Mad Cats Championship matchup. We're going to take a break right now. We'll give some stuff away, and then we'll be live and ready to go.